Hey guys and girls, this is Larry Reynolds speaking from my studio in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona. Larry Reynolds Affordable Personal Training and Weight Loss Center. Okay, we're going to show you another way to intensify your barbell curls. This is about the third in a series of intensifying curls. And the first tape, if you missed it, go back and try to find it. We talked about people in the gym that take a weight that's way too heavy for them, and they throw it up and they let it flop down, and they throw it up and they let it flop down. And we talked about slowing down the reps. We talked about bracing against the inside of a door jamb or the side of a machine. Then we talked about 1.5s. Tonight we're going to do drag curls. Now drag curls is going to intensify the curl about 50–60% at least. Okay? Now when you do drag curls, you don't have to brace against anything. The reason you brace when you're doing barbell curls is so that you won't use any body or you won't use any momentum. You'll just isolate the biceps. With drag curls, you can't help but isolate the biceps. I have with me again today Zach Stewart, one of my assistant trainers. He's going to demonstrate drag curls. Okay, Zach? Now, stretch it at the bottom, drag it up your body, curl it right to about your collarbone. It never leaves contact with your body. Okay, all the way down, stretch it. All the way up. Squeeze. Let it go all the way down. Now, these are done fairly slow, both up and down. Bring it up slow. Squeeze 1, 2, all the way down. Stretch it. Notice we let it roll down into the fingertips at the bottom to fully stretch the bicep. That's not a time to rest down there. You're keeping tension on the bicep even when you're stretching it into the fingertips. Squeeze all the way down. Stretch it. Curl your wrists. Bring it up and squeeze. A couple more, Zach. All the way down. Curl your wrists. And one more rep. Bring it up and squeeze. 1, 2, and all the way down. So those are called drag curls. How many sets? People ask me all the time, how many sets should we do? Remember, with high intensity training, and that's what we teach here, Arthur Jones style high intensity training, to be high intensity has to be 3 things. The workout's got to be intense, of course, it's got to be brief, and it's got to be infrequent. If you're working out for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and think you're working out high intensity, you're fooling yourself. There's no such thing as a long high intensity workout. In our gym here, we do chest, lats, and arms in about 35 minutes or less. We could do it less, but we do it in about 35 minutes. If you're doing barbell curls, if you're working your biceps, you never need to do more than 3 or 4 sets. After the warm-up set, we always go to failure. So with drag curls or regular curls or 1.5s, you always go till you can't move the bar. Remember, the only rep in the set that's going to make the muscle thicker and stronger is the last rep that you can just barely squeeze out. If you're doing 3 sets of 10, at the very best, you're getting 3 warm-up sets, unless you're going to failure on one of those sets. Remember that, because there's lots of you out there that are doing 3 sets of 10, and you're wondering why nothing ever changes. You've got to go to failure on at least 1 or 2 sets for every muscle group. Okay, make sure you watch the next video. We're going to show you how to incorporate a couple of the different things we've taught here to make the bicep curl the hardest possible bicep curl that you can do. All right, so stay tuned for that one.